Guys, what's up? Look at that weather. A little less than 80 on a Sunday. Man, you can't freaking beat it. Little breeze going on. Man. Wife's asleep, baby's asleep, Dave not so much. So we're out. Work on the old 20 for a little while here. Alright, so every day is like blank slate. I can just kind of do whatever I want because there's just so much to do. Oh, I better take a drink of this coconut milk quad latte, which is pretty dang good. You can get pumpkin spice lattes now, by the way. I want to mount those seats in here. I don't know what those seats are. I think they're from like early 2000, like Silverado or something, but this seat is toast. Those ones are, yeah, they're alright. I mean, they still got material on them, but they're pretty rough, but still, I want to make them work. Now, those seats, I've heard that they're tall, and I'm tall, and so I don't want to frickin' be like bumping my head on the ceiling when I'm frickin' mashing around the sand dunes with this thing. So I want to clarify something. Even though this is going to be like a tow rig, I mean, this isn't going to be just like your typical tow rig. This is going to be like the tow rig that has to rescue the K10 when it gets stuck or broke in the sand, or when it gets stuck and broke on the rocks. So technically, I guess you could say this is the recovery vehicle. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So at least it makes it more fun. It gives it a better ring, and yeah, anyways, that's what I'm going for. So yeah, I don't know, it's my car. I can change my mind on it. We'll make it whatever we want, you know what I mean? Talking your ear off this morning, but you know what? It's all good, and I appreciate you guys watching the videos and the thumbs up, and it helps me out. Let me get this hood open. Anyways, like I said, guys, the thumbs ups and the shares and all that stuff, I appreciate it, and I appreciate you guys doing it, and it really helps me out. And I'll never ask you guys for anything, no donations, no nothing. Just if you like what you see, just give it a thumbs up, share it, do something like that. The truck inside, and I only showed it like one time. I did a quick video. The truck inside, it's really not that bad for the age, you know. It's been out in the desert, you know, so obviously it's got some cracks, and the gauges look okay. It's just, you know, beater with the heater. It's gonna get AC eventually. Somebody's put a deck in. I don't know if it works or not. And I do have the glove box in there, but you know, for the most part, it's okay. Somebody was really into magnets. There's a bunch of magnets and cams, and I think personally maybe somebody was, either they were into performance in some way, or maybe they towed their race car with it. I don't know, but it's cool. It's got a little catalytic converter information. It's kind of cool. And there's the old NP203, how to shift it, but it's missing a mirror though. Yeah, but it's okay. I gotta get some new stuff, and this stuff is, no, it's pretty bad. I don't know what I can really do with it. I think it's just plastic. I may try to clean it and paint it. It's kind of coming apart a little bit, but that's all. It's got, yeah, it had a whole bunch of like magnets in it. I don't know, it had like a railroad magnet and that, and so who knows. But that's all. So maybe tonight I think I'm gonna come out here and start cleaning the inside of this sucker out. See how it goes. Alright guys, well, I wasn't really feeling it, but then I came out here and I was like, well, I'll just get everything out of the inside and take it to the garage, and then I started feeling it. So I'm going to get this seat out of here, get this bench seat out, at least see how I'm feeling after that. I may go a little further. I may bring one of the seats over, kind of test fit it, maybe kind of get an idea of what we need to do to install the seats. So it may take a little fabrication, but I think we can get them in there somehow. So I don't know, let's see what happens. Alright guys, so I've had this truck, hope you can see me here. I'll turn the camera up here. So I've had this truck about a year now, I guess. Got it last July. What is it, July, August, September? Yeah, a year and a few months. So I've never actually done anything with the inside. I've never, all I've done is pretty much just tear it down to do stuff. So I don't know what's lurking underneath this seat. Let's get this seat out and see where it takes us. Cliff Bar, stuff. Somebody was into magnets and stuff, as you can tell. What else we got here? I don't know. I'm gonna replace the steering wheel with a nice Grant, but nothing crazy. Oh, look at that! Look at that! That's somebody's like Bandit. Oh, that's gross. I am curious if this stuff's factory or not. It does appear that it's peeling off pretty easy, I think. Yeah, so I'm gonna pull these off. Maybe tonight I'll see if I can get everything pulled out of here and get my shop vac out and vacuum all this crap out of here. Get some pennies out of here. What year we got on this sucker? 1985. It was a pretty good year, I suppose. I was a little kid. Alright, well, this is what we got over here. It, like this stuff, it's like fused. I'm sure I'm preaching to the choir here, but anyways, it's like fused itself to the rust. You kind of hear it, all nice and crackly. The only hole I see is right here. I'm gonna cut a piece out. If it's just small, I'm just gonna lay a little panel of sheet metal on it and call it a day. I ain't gonna really go crazy. It's pretty solid. It's a little, maybe not right there, but I don't know. I'll keep vacuuming and then we'll move the other side and see how that looks. I was just planning to just pull this stuff up and get under it and see what we had, but pull this nasty stuff up, whatever this is. I don't know if this is factory. I don't think it is. The factory do that again. Anyways, gonna keep going and see what happens. Alright guys, well I'm wrapping up here for the night. Really the only action I got is that little rust spot there. I don't know if you can see it. There's a chair in the way. Let's see if I can get a light over here. The other side. This side looks good. No problems. This side, I got that hole there. I'm going to scrape up some more over there just to make sure I don't have any holes. It feels, yeah, somewhat solid. So as long as hopefully it's just the one area, I can put a little patch panel in. We can call that good. So I'm pretty, I guess, shit. I guess I'm pretty happy with that. I mean, I guess I could have found, a lot more rust. So another thing I wanted to do, I wanted to try out this chair, this seat, see how it fits, and I guess I can see other people's concerns with it. I'm not exactly sure I'd be able to get in the truck. I mean, don't have a tilt column or anything. I mean, I know that I can get it back more, but yeah, it's pretty dang tall. I don't know. Let's see if I get my light here. And you can see where it sits. I mean, building some mounting brackets or whatever probably wouldn't be too bad, but it's definitely tall. Now I don't know how much lower it goes. I may have to give it some power and try to get the seat at its lowest point just so I can figure out, you know, like what's going on. But yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. Yeah, it's pretty tall. So I have to figure out what I'm gonna do. Like I said, some people I've seen where they actually, you know, cut the floor and lower the floor. Some people I've seen where they take the base off of the seat, so you kind of lose all your functions, but you can actually, you know, like build some kind of like base for it and mount it to the floor, something like that. Or maybe I could find a way to mount it to the some kind of frame that mounts on the slider, something like that. I mean, I've done that before, but yeah, so that's the scenario there. Another option I got is I could just sell these suckers and just get the bottom of that bench seat upholstered. But I gotta tell you, I had an 02 Avalanche with these kind of seats in it, and they were about the most comfortable seats in a Chevy that I had ever been in. So yeah, I don't even know if I couldn't even get in there, but maybe if I give some power to it and I get the seat at its lowest point, maybe it won't be too bad. Maybe we'll do that. See what happens. I appreciate you guys. Appreciate you rolling with me. Appreciate all the thumbs up, the likes, and subscriptions, and you guys are awesome. So you guys take care, and until another day.